Minecraft Rise of the Aether, Day 3. Well, on day 3, I noticed I was in third person, so I changed back, and I realized the only food I have is rotten flesh, so I decided to bully some cows. So I decided to bully some animals, and that worked out really well. I got meat. I looked around the aether and started to notice that there was started and realized there were some dungeons I could loot. So I started looking for a dungeon. I finally found one right here. I blocked my way in. I looked around, there was nothing. I found out I have to beat the blazes. If I wanted to, and found out I had to beat the blazes if I wanted to get the loot. So I decided to make a run for it. And I saw some of the loot in the chest, and I ran out of the dungeon. I'm not going back. I didn't expect the blazes to chase me out, but they did. The aether was starting to become infested, and so I started collecting some melons. And I was glad I did as well. I was glad I did too. I attacked these guardians. I respawned and realized I just lost everything. So I started rushing. And I started speed running to find my loot. But I didn't know where it was. So I was technically just walking blind until I saw it. My stuff. Anything else? Everything else despawned, apparently. Everything other than this despawned, apparently. But I was lucky. I at least had my food. I decided to see what this ore was all about. Knowing that I had a shovel. I realized I only had 4. I noticed I could craft some better tools, but I didn't have a stick. So, like any normal person, I got a stick. And so then I realized I could spend this all on a boot, a pickaxe, or a sword. I realized I could craft planks. Then I crafted sticks. Then I noticed how much I actually have. So I decided, considering the dangerous mobs, I chose to make a sword. I could make another one, but I didn't have a sword. So I decided to save these for later. I could have gotten my first armor piece, but I decided not to. I decided I would need to be better geared to try looting the dungeon again. And then I noticed someone was in the world. And I decided, hey, and I decided they should not be in this world because I was filming. I hoped for them to leave the game, but they didn't leave. And that is the end of day 3 of Minecraft Rise of the Aether.